like Gary. It's only big men that used to eat Gary in this town. Like pando. There is no pando yam. Like if you like pounded yam, there is no pounded yam. No, I know you did not expect it. There's nothing you want to tell me. I know you did not expect me to add this part. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. It's so good to have you. Thank you so much for clicking. When you saw this video, I'm really appreciative to my returning subscribers. You guys are the real MVP. And in case you're seeing my face for the first time, my name is Kigali Mama, and it's so good to have you on the channel. Please do well to subscribe and let's be friends, okay? So today I want to tell you some of the things you might want to bring when you're coming to Rwanda, especially if you're coming from Nigeria, because Nigeria is my country. Yeah, so if you're coming from Nigeria, maybe travel or migrating, whatever it is, you're coming for work or you're coming for school, there are just some things you're going to bring because you're going to miss hometown, okay? And flight from here to Nigeria is not cheap. It's not cheap at all. So you want to bring some things over, okay? So without wasting your time, let's just dive right into the video. Hey guys, so today the one thing we're going to be talking about is food stuff. So food stuff is so expensive here, especially Nigerian food stuff is quite expensive. Getting them, of course, you don't blame the people selling it because bringing them over is also very expensive. Especially for someone who sells them here, that's their business here. They have to import it, okay, and it's usually through flight, okay. So you want to also bring your stuff when you're coming in. Palm oil, bring palm oil. To get original palm oil is always very hard. Like village palm oil is always hard. Except you buy from Nigerians because they are the ones that actually process the original palm oil that we have in Nigeria. Seriously, it's always very hard. I buy sometimes in the market, but the taste cannot be compared to what we have back home, okay? So if you are coming, bring a lot of palm oil, and even if you get the good ones here, they're expensive, okay? So in the market, there are some that are actually sealed. I think those are like the kind of original ones, and they're like 2K. Then the other ones are 1.5. So it depends on what you want and you go for it, okay? But if you're buying from a Nigerian, it's higher than that, okay? So you want to consider all of this before traveling. So get palm oil, get egusi. Egusi is expensive. Like egusi is expensive. Half kg of egusi here is 6,000 Rwandan francs. That's like $6. Then one full egusi, like 1 kg, is like $12. So you want to calculate all of that. If that $12 can help you buy one custard bucket in Nigeria, it's better you bring the one custard bucket. Right? So another thing you also want to consider is to bring your thickeners. So for a very longest time, I can't remember how long, we'll be eating more of egusi and okra. In fact, okra will grow on our head one day. Like any day you see okra on my head, just know that because I'm eating a lot of okra in this town. So okra is everywhere. It's quite cheap, okay? You can get okra for 500, 1,000. It's very, very cheap. So okra is very good. Okra is very cheap. So most people just turn to okra, just keep eating okra because of how affordable okra is, right? But one thing you also do not want to do is to come here and start eating okra like me. So you want to also buy some Nigerian food stuff, like if you eat ogbono, if you eat achi or pho, all of those things that we use to chicken soup, you want to get them here, okay? Another thing is the vegetables here are not always like ours. In fact, it's not like ours. The only vegetable here that I've eaten back home is the green leaf, green now. That's the only vegetable, the one they used to make it for Riro. That's the only vegetable here that I've eaten back home. The other vegetables, I've never tried them, but maybe spinach, yeah. But other vegetables, I've never tried them here. I've never tried them back home before. So most times I just get skeptical of buying them. So I just make do with the green leaf. There are bitter leaves around. So sometimes you can just plug bitter leaf around. So vegetables is very important for people like us who like afang soup. Is our best soup. We cannot eat afang soup. I've not eaten afang soup for the longest time. So I tried this afang soup in this restaurant. Is a Nigerian restaurant. Trust me, they used spinach and okazi, long okazi to make it. It wasn't like afang soup back home. Like it wasn't like it. So you want to also think about getting vegetables, okay? You could just dehydrate them, pack them, and travel, right? So yeah, those are the things you should think about before boarding that flight. So another thing is fish. Okay, so there's no panla here. So if you're someone like me that love panla in anything you're cooking, you just want to add a bit of panla so it will just look as if there's panla. There's no panla. There's no pomo. There's no pomo. Pomo. Hey God, pomo is not here. There's no pomo. It's actually very. I've not eaten pomo since I came. I've not eaten pomo. No. I've not eaten pomo. The only thing I've actually eaten is cow leg. You can find cow legs. They're everywhere. You can find them. Okay, not everywhere really, but there's some shops that like some gross. What's it called now? Some butcheries that sell cow legs, and mostly it's always Nigerians that buy those things. So yeah, so there are cow legs. You can buy cow legs, but trust me, you cannot find pomo. Pomo. Anyway, yeah, think about getting pomo. Maybe dry pomo back home, dried panla, dried fish, all of those catfish and all of those things that you like to eat, mangal and the rest of them. You want to pack them in your bag because we don't have them here. This is me telling you the truth. Another thing is a good crayfish. Crayfish, we don't have them. Like, we don't have them. So they have this tiny fish. I don't know if you know those small fish that are like baby fishes that we used to see. You know, sometimes I think I see them sometimes in Underbridge in Port Harcourt, where those women are selling the fresh one. Yes, those tiny fish. Those are the type you actually see here. And maybe they don't eat crayfish, so that's like what they eat. Like that, sometimes I buy them to just use it to make my pepper soup. Let it be like there's crayfish in my soup or in my stew or anything I want to cook with crayfish. Okay, so you want to also consider buying a lot of crayfish. A lot. Let me not shout. So you might want to consider buying a lot of crayfish when you're coming. So that's it for food. Okay, I think I've made the justice with that. Okay, just buy anything that is food. Pando. There is no pando yam. Like if you like pounded yam, there is no pounded yam. There is no semolina. There is not the kind of pando that we eat here, the kind of food that we eat here, like swallows that we eat here, are not the type that we eat back home. So we have turned to start eating cassava flour and maize flour. Those are the things that we are eating. Maize flour and cassava flour. Those are the things we have turned eating here. Some people even go ahead to buy flour to eat, like the main flour that used to bake, right? Some people are eating. They say that's better for them than every other swallows that they have here. So swallow is a major wahala. Like there's no swallow. The swallow that you eat back home is not here. Then gari, it's only big men that used to eat gari in this town. Like there's no gari. It's mainly big men that eat gari in this town. I'm telling you, gari is expensive, especially if you're no gari. Especially good gari. The ones I've bought are not good. I won't lie. That's the ones I've bought here are not good. It's hard for you to get. But I have this friend that actually started making gari currently, but he doesn't sell in paint, so he sells per kg, and he sells per kg for 3,000. Okay, if you want his number, I can just share with you. Okay, yeah, but yeah, there's no gari. Gari is always very expensive. Okay, if you get good ones, it's hard. Gari. I've missed even drinking gari. Don't know. Actually, gari. Oh my God, I've missed it. So that's it for food. Let's dive into clothing. Clothings are here, yeah. Not like what we have back home though, but yeah, there are clothings. But it might not just be what you want. And another thing you also want to know is that it's expensive. Things are really expensive. It's expensive because the money you are going to be calculating in dollars. It's not like Rwanda does not use dollar per se, but they use Rwandan francs. But majorly, when I'm actually calculating, I always calculate how much is this in dollars, because I don't calculate it in naira. Maybe when I just want to like see how much is in naira, is actually sometimes. Yeah, so you want to get enough clothing that could last you for the next time you're traveling back. But they have beautiful clothing. They have Rwandan made. Okay, you might also want to try Rwandan attires. They're also very lovely. You want to try them out. I love their native. I want to also get their native. Like, I want to buy it. Anytime I have any functions, maybe like weddings, I have to go, I will buy that Rwandan dress. Like, it's giving the vibe of Rwanda. Like, why can you be Rwanda and not have that dress? Okay, cut that. So what I'm saying is that things can be so expensive, so you might want to have enough that can cover you for the duration that you're here until when you're ready to get new ones. Okay, by then you start earning, or probably you have enough money at the time to buy the things, but immediately coming in, you don't have enough clothes, you're going to spend a lot of money. So just add that to your budget, okay? So another thing I want to talk about is have money. I know you did not expect this. No, I know you did not expect it. There's nothing you want to tell me. I know you did not expect me to add this part. You need to have money. You need to have money. Like, you need to have money for house rent. Especially for some of you that want to stay in Kigali and you love luxury. Have money. Have money. Because rents are actually being paid every month. And trust me, you're paying for rent in a month. You're paying for the utilities like the cleaning fee, the security. You're buying electricity. All of those things require money. You're paying for water. All of those things require money. So have money. Have a lot of money. Ego. Jide, a lot of owo. You need it. You will need it when you come in. Trust me. Good life requires money. You did not expect that. Okay, have enough money. Okay, that's it. And the last and not the least is that you should have a good character. When you're traveling abroad, I always tell people, have good character. Have good character. Good character will pay you more money than your bad character will pay you. Okay, that's true. Yeah, so have good character. Come here to respect the rules and regulations that are already in place. Don't come and do your own thing. Come here to obey the rules and do what the law requires of you. Don't do something that will paint a bad picture of who you are, of who your country is, and all of that. So make sure that you're coming in with good manners and good character. Just pack them in a lot of boxes. Pack them inside of you, and trust me, you're going to have a good time here in Rwanda. So I hope I was helpful. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you like this video. Give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and let's be friends. Okay, don't forget to subscribe. Let's be friends. I want to be friends with you. Okay, let's be friends. Let's get to 3,000 before the end of October. My birthday is in 3 days or 5 days on 23rd of October. You want to help me to get to 3,000. So do it. That's my birthday gift. Do it. Do it. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. See you on my next video. Bye.